Hello everyone, my name is Catherine Arrington, and today I chose the topic of my speech to be the best day of my life. What comes to mind when you think about happiness? When someone asks me what was the best day of your life, I think of times when I was truly happy. I'm sure you all think of days when you thought of them then and now and always as the best day ever. But let me tell you about a time that I think of that matches that criteria. When I think of my personal best day, I think of a time when I was 16 and sang lead in my church choir group. This was a time in my life when I was doing very well in school. I was doing what I loved to do, singing lead in my church choir group and spreading joy and love and getting the chance to travel and do that at the same time. I'll give you an insight on how I got into my choir group, how I got the chance to travel and achieving my goals and being a well-rounded student at the time. It's hard to mention the choral group and what we stood for without first mentioning the church that I attend. I attend a Country Club Church of Christ in Fayetteville, North Carolina. This is a non-denominational church that believes in the Bible alone without any input of any other doctrine. This means that we believe everyone is welcome to enjoy a lesson of the Bible preached directly. We believe also in spreading love and joy throughout song. I was welcome to join the youth choral group called Soul Purpose when I participated in a talent show that my brother and I attended for New Year's that previous year. We practiced on Tuesdays every week for the choral group and participating in singing for events for church. We also sang for other churches at community events, and we sang a cappella rendition of popular songs such as Ordinary People by Mary Mary and Tell Him by Lauryn Hill, among others. For me, this was a good chance to get to know fellow Christians and doing something positive with my friends while spreading joy through music and singing songs we love to sing. I would not have had the chance to do this if I did not stay ahead in my schoolwork. I did this by doing what I was told and studying every day, whether there was a test coming up or not. My dad allowed me to attend after-school study groups on various subjects in high school. I also participated in praise and worship after school and my school choral group as well. All of this was not easy to do. I had to stick to a schedule so that I could obtain good grades and get adequate rest every day. Sometimes I just wanted to hang out with friends, but I couldn't do that until all my work was done. I wanted to get a scholarship to a good college, and I needed to keep a high grade point average in order to do that. But it definitely all paid off when I saw that my efforts led to success. When my dad saw how well I was doing and keeping everything up with school and home, he allowed me more privileges to go out and do what made me happy. One particular trip that I was invited to for Country Club Church of Christ was a group competition in which my choral group, Soul Purpose, was invited to attend. We were invited to attend this competition where people from all walks of faith and all churches of Christ around America were invited to one place in Atlanta, Georgia. We went to Atlanta, Georgia on a big church bus where we would spend the night and participate in different events until the final competition. On that particular trip, it was raining and our group was worried because we were working on a difficult song and literally practicing on the bus to make sure that it was right. It was raining so hard that the bus got delayed and there was no time to practice before we had to go onto stage, and we were the first in the competition. When we got to the event, we literally were rushed straight onto stage when we arrived, and we started to sing the songs that we practiced on the bus. When we started to sing, the crowd immediately got into the spirit and started clapping and shouting encouragement. It felt good to know that the music that I loved to sing was bringing so much joy and entertainment to others. When we were done, all of the nervousness was gone and confidence replaced. We were called for an encore performance and sang another song which brought the same results. pure love and encouragement from the audience. Needless to say, we won the competition. Afterwards, we celebrated by going out to eat at Golden Corral with our church choral group and other members from our church, and spent time talking about the competition and how excited we were about the results. I was so happy to make the competition because other groups were already there, and we were so held up by the rain, and everything that we worked and paid and worked hard on every week paid off. Something else definitely comes to mind when you think of your best day forever, for you, of course. But for me, it was the joy and happiness it felt when living in that moment with everything to look forward to in my life. I worked hard, and in every area, I was able to succeed by the hard work that I put in. By working hard in school, I was able to do what I love, meet new people from all over, and have the chance to actually travel with people who I enjoy being with. Through describing the hard work to become a success in all areas and the joy it felt to achieve what we know possible, I hope this gave you all a better idea and insight of my values and what I hold dear. When you're not having the best day ever, or you wake up having one of those meh Mondays, just think of one of the days that you consider the best day for yourself, and know that all the hard work that you put in for that past can be brought again in the future, and that dark times will not always last. Thank you for listening to my speech.